This is dangerous. I walk through minefields and watch your head roll.
Hi, I'm Robbie, and we're here at Wasteland TV Sounding Board. And we're here to discuss this new Barbie line.
You're.
Oh.
There's a big difference. Get your dialogue correctly.
Oh, well, I had a feeling you'd chime in.
Oh, I'll chime in because Brandon's not here.
Yeah, but, I'm here to talk about this new Barbie line, basically, that introduces all new Barbie types to...
Basically, he's talking about the new fashionista line for 2016.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Look at the front of the package. Flip it over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Point taken. And I'm here to say that we got the two Curvy dolls here.
They are released currently on the market.
That have been released currently. And I gotta say, my main complaint here, right off the bat...
Because you were excited about it.
Yeah, because I thought, Barbie's doing new and different body types. This
you and your sister both were excited about it.
Yeah, because they're new, interesting body types. It's something different,
It's different. It's new. It's human.
Yeah. And is it me, or are these the most unappealing outfits Barbie has ever released? Ever.
The one in the blonde looks more like she's out of the 70s, 80s basic lines.
Yeah.
And the other one looks like she's out of 90s basic line.
Yeah, but my problem with it is that neither of these outfits complement the body types.
How so?
Okay, Barbie has had years of costumes and things, and okay, point blank, the normal Barbies look prettier than these Barbies by a long shot. And that's an issue with me. Why? Because if Barbie has all these clothing designs, all these...
So basically you're saying the hot blonde chick should have wardrobe that goes across the board of all her other millions of friends that are on the back of that package.
Yes. They should have outfits that make them look good, that make each of these body types look beautiful in their own right, or at least appealing.
Well, the ones that look appealing are your standard issues.
I know, and that I feel is a problem. I mean, I'm not trying to harp on anyone here. It's just,
yeah, you are.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do this, right? If you're gonna try and say, Barbie's gonna make other people look beautiful, then go for it. Go all out. Actually make these outfits...
Make these body types beautiful.
Yes.
Don't make them plain Jane, so then they still are inferior to beautiful Barbie.
Yeah. If you're gonna sell this, go all out. Make the outfits so that the outfits complement the body type, and make the body type
the outfits hide the body type.
Yeah. And all these outfits make these people look like they're ashamed of what they look like underneath. That's it. That's the main problem.
Speaking from experience?
Yes. Done it. I've done it before, and I'm betting a lot of people out there watching this clip have done it. But the fact of the matter is, each of these outfits basically says, I feel ashamed of my body. At least from my perspective.
Hey, my perspective is, where's your bag that's over your head? Finish the accessorizing correctly.
Yes, but I'm serious here. Each of these outfits, like take this one for the tall one, right?
The redhead?
Yeah, the red hair right here. Now, I can think of a few.
Are you talking mainly? I think your big complaint would be is the fact you have grown women dressing like grade school girls.
That's another issue. Is that that you're right. They're all dressed like grade school girls,
when they should be dressed like young adults and
or
working class
or working
women.
class. I mean, I can think of a few of these where they probably actually look good in a suit.
Point out which ones you think might look good in a suit.
Like this one. This one. What color hair is that?
Which one are you pointing? The petite?
This
the
one.
tall?
Yeah, the tall. The other tall one here.
Oh, the plain Jane tall one that we saw at the store.
Yeah, the plain Jane tall one. Just think of her in more of a gray suit.
So you think she should be more business oriented, more authoritative with the frame of the figure?
Yeah. So that way it brings out things more.
It brings out a less inferior quality and a more.
I'm proud of my look. I'm proud of who I am.
So basically,
I'm confident with who I am.
But you're not.
Yeah, I know. But if we're gonna do this line, right, and say, hey, these forms and these body types are beautiful too, then isn't that
show the body types for what they are?
Yeah, show them confident. Show them
swimsuits. Think about it. In the summer line, none of these body types will probably be in the line whatsoever.
Oh no, none of them.
And none of them were acknowledged or even given names.
Ooh, you're right. Probably all these will vanish.
We know which one's Barbie. We know which one's Summer. We know which one is Raquel. We know which one is Christy. We know which one is Nikki. Which one is Ken. Which one is Steven. Because they all share the same heads and bodies. It's the new ones that don't have names. Like, what are you going to name your Curvy Barbie? You got to give her a name. She ain't got a name. Or is she going to stay in Carbonite?
For now, I believe she's going to stay in Carbonite.
She's going to be named Han Solo?
Might as well be. But what about, if I had to give her a name right now, how about Jessica?
Well, you should open Jessica and play with her. And get to know Jessica. Get it to know Jessica.
But yeah, that's my main problem with this line is that
there's no identity to the dolls.
No, there's no identity to the dolls. There's no real, I want to say effort put into this, really.
There is an effort in the sense that they mass-produced a series of different body types in the Fashionistas, but there was no identities established for each one.
You know, and there doesn't seem to be.
They're probably using it as imagination. Let the owner of the doll choose it. Like this one here, we named it in the last clip. We named this one Nancy. Seriously, she's named Nancy.
Oh wow!
Because she doesn't have a name on the package. It's not fun playing with a figure that doesn't have a name. That's what makes G.I. Joe so cool. They all had code names. They weren't Joe.
Yes.
You had Duke. You had Flint. You had a Cobra Commander. You had a Destro. You had a Scrap Iron. In this, you have Fashionista. And their numbers. What does it say about Orwellian thinking?
It's saying that their number is their name.
Yes, and only in death do you get a name.
Oh, that's really sad for these girls.
That's Fight Club. So, any last words, Robbie? So, you're going to open up hand there?
No, I want to say that I'm really... Because when I first heard about this, I was actually kind of excited. I was actually impressed, thinking, oh, this might actually be cool. And
because it was on Time Magazine, it was on the news.
Yeah,
it was everywhere.
It was everywhere. Even the Bob and Tom show had a segment on this.
And what did Bob and Tom say about it?
They thought it was a joke.
And are they?
And I'm sad to say that this...
You agree with them?
Yeah, this is a joke. I mean...
What did they find a joke about it?
They found it a joke because they felt that Barbie actually doing something to express women of different body types to be appealing is not how Barbie sells merchandise.
Because who wants to play with the ugly doll?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be Sleeping Blue or Cinderella.
I know, and this is proving them right.
Because when you play with your Star Wars figures, which figure do you play with?
You play with Darth Vader. You play with Luke Skywalker.
No, who do you play with?
Darth Vader.
You see?
Yeah, no one wants to... No
one wants to play with a Stormtrooper. No one wants to play with Grand Moff Tarkin. No one wants to play with an Ewok.
Yeah. And I'm sad to say this is really proving it right, and that's what's really got me disappointed here in this.
Do you think it's helping a girl's imagination or hindering it?
I think it's destroying it.
How so? Because it's not showing them in a strong...
It's not showing...
It's not showing strong feminist values?
Well, no, this is... It's not just showing about that. It doesn't show that at all. What I'm saying is it doesn't show anyone. It shows that, oh, if you have this body type, this is what you look like. I mean,
But Robbie, I don't mean to break to you.
Yeah.
When you have that body type, this is what you look like.
but I mean that in a more broader sense of the fact that,
Okay, you've known a lot of girls in D&D over time.
Mhm.
How was Autumn built?
yeah,
She was you-chested,
Yeah.
big-assed,
and a bit
heavy-set.
Yeah,
A bit is an understatement, but she was heavy-set.
yeah. It's just, I feel that this could have been done a lot better, with a lot more creativity, with something that would have made girls of these types of bodies, right, actually think, you know what, I could look good, you know? Instead, I feel...
But what does Ken say about the male then?
Oh,
You have 3 beautiful males there and no fat Ken. No short Ken.
I know. No,
No afro Ken.
yeah,
The white guy with the afro.
that's another problem with...
Wouldn't you like to have a white Ken with an afro? Just so you could sit there and say, this is Robbie, and put the nerd glasses on him? I'm Robbie, I'm cool, I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Not I'm disgusting, I don't bathe, I blow my nose on my sleeves.
Oh, yeah. But
I get Brandon killed in role-playing games. I've done 52 dudes in a D&D game.
Look up those clips, because I know we have
They're
them.
on At the Table.
Yes.
Our
Yeah.
other site.
Yes, look those clips up. And
So let's for the last few minutes talk about the one you got. Your doll. What strengths do you find about her in the package alone? And do you think if you opened her you would find a different view of her? Or do you just, because currently you're looking at her as a collector's item, not as a toy being opened up? Because there's a difference when you have Nancy opened up versus what you have.
Yeah.
Because you might see her differently if you sat about it, looked at her a while and go, so, Han, talk to me.
I think the problem is she doesn't speak to me at all.
Is it because you're a dude? Maybe we should talk to your sister. Ask her what she thinks.
Yeah. I'd actually like to see her opinion on this. Because this was actually something I was actually kind
Your
of...
sister was excited about it, too.
You know, I was excited about this, because it was everywhere. Time, like you said, Time Magazine, everywhere. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a big deal. And then we got this. And it's just disappointing. I mean, I don't feel there's any effort in this.
Okay. Before we close off, I got one question for you.
What?
Did your mom feel the same way when you were born?
God damn you, Russ.